But yeah, I mean, we have came. Well, first of all, like we've came a long way in society in terms of kind of like different issues like housing and employment and stuff. But obviously, we're here to specifically talk about football, and yeah, we have came away a long way in terms of like looking back, maybe like 20 years ago. You would never see any clubs having disability access. The disability um, supporters, the liaison officers. That's a bit of a mouthful for me to say, but it's good for um, clubs to have that as well, because as well as having a the liaison officer for every kind of like supporter. But if you're working with like people with disabilities, well, they would have to know they would have to know what people experiences, as I said, by just getting out of the house to get go to Parkhead, Guidebooks, or St Johnson, even Hampden. So we've come a long way from that in terms of like like accessible seating at the front for like wheelchairs, but also people with mobility issues that they can still sit at the front. So yeah, I mean we have come a long way, and I should mention that, and I forgot to mention that clubs offer kind of like commentary for like visually impaired people. So I think I've never experienced that, and but I would like to kind of maybe experience it. I think it's just like a commentator that sits up and the press box or whatever, and when you go in, the brain the V8 the visitor impaired fans has headphones, so they listen to everything. I suppose it's slightly different to like say regular Scotland or whatever, but on that commentary, I think they explain everything to the last wee detail, obviously, as well. So, and like you wouldn't have never saw that maybe about 10, 15 years ago. So we have come a long way, but like there's still more to do. There's more that we can improve the game and make it more accessible and easier for people to go to. Yeah, I mean, I suppose like you would like associate mental health with COVID as well, and I will speak about that in a minute if you want, because I know myself by going to the football for 2 years, it kind of well, it can annoy me in a way, but what's my team? I was quite happy that I wasn't going to the game, because like that's your Saturday or your Wednesday night, and you've done that for about, well, in my case, like 40 years, like going to different parks or different away games as well. But in terms of like over the past couple of years, that like I found like clubs putting in kind of like accessible toilets. They're called like changing places for people if you were going with your personal assistant and you needed personal care in the toilet. Well, it's a big enough toilet just to hold two people instead of one person. And I know that we were talking about this the last time, Alistair, about like sensory rooms for people with autism. Because as you know, a lot of people uh, like football, like the beautiful game and all the rest of it. However, if we introduce kind of like autistic rooms, then autistic people could go to the football, sit in a different room, but still watch like the game as well. So it's wee things like that, and also I've heard as well through different people that Now I don't know if this happens at every club, but the disability liaison officer basically comes up 10 minutes before half time and says, "What do you want? Do you want a pie?" Or, so she takes your order for you as well. So it's wee things like that, because by the time that you go to the kiosk or, whatever, then you would miss a goal, or a VR decision that takes about 5 years, and stuff like that. So it's just basic things, Alaska, like that people don't really, as I say, people don't really realize or think about, that people find that we issues, um, as well, So yeah, they could do more. They're going in the right direction, but I suppose it's like anything in Scottish football, it's money.
Yeah.
That